Alright, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy West here, bringing you back finally with some Pokemon Moon gameplay. It has been a month, I know, with break, my computer had to be sent back. There was a problem with the webcam and everything, so it's been a minute since we've come back in here, but I'm glad to be hopping back in. I'm a little bit rusty on what our team is. I know we've got lit, and I think it's about the only thing we've caught, but I'm really excited to hop back in. I don't know if you noticed, we have a new background now, which is awesome. It's a little bit of a step up from last time. Last time was pretty terrible, but I cranked it out in 15 minutes on Microsoft Paint. So this one's a little bit better. It spent 30 minutes of Microsoft Paint on it, so it should be twice as good, hopefully. That said, we're going to hop right back in. We just picked our partner Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. So at this point, it's been a minute. Okay, so we can check out its information. So as you can see, we unlocked all the new stuff on the bottom screen. So we actually have the Pokedex, which eventually, spoiler alert, will be the Rotom Dex. And so here's Litten. It says it doesn't allow its emotions to be easily seen. Earning its trust takes time. It prefers solitude, which is super cool. And if you have not played this game yet, what you can do is hit X and you can create a QR code like you see on screen, and if someone else scans that QR code, they get the Dex entry for your Pokemon. So it's easier if you have friends. You don't have to trade away your partner Pokemon. You can just look up a QR code or show it, or honestly just Google it. Works a lot easier. My recommendation to you. That said, you know, we got the bag. I don't think we've got anything. We have a sparkling stone. Okay. But the cool feature about this game is Pokemon Refresh. So it's a lot like, if you guys remember Pokemon, is it Pokemon on Me from Gen 6? But if you look, what you can do is, like with Litten, you know, you can pet him on top of the head. You can bond with him. It raises his affection, which is a good thing. When you max out his affection, he'll actually level up faster, which is really important, what you want to do. So as you can see, you know, he'll sparkle. You can feed him beans, which are these little things, just kind of a food. The fuller they are, the happier they are usually. And once you max out their affection, you'll see it's not shown up yet, but they'll actually like send out sparkles, not just hearts. And that way you can know when they'll start like gaining extra XP. And the more you mess with them, the better things you'll be able to do. So if you keep them at max affection for a very long time, eventually they'll start doing stuff like curing burns mid-battle without items, or they'll hang on with 1 HP after a move that should have knocked them out. It's really cool. Thank God for Game Freak. They brought it hard this time. I'm very impressed. So we'll go talk to, I think his name's Hala. Yep. So he's telling me I can go anywhere together. I actually don't know where to go. It is nighttime, as you can see, but that's part of Pokemon Moon. So I'm going to head back, I think. Yep, okay. So here is Hal, which, by the way, is one of the most underrated characters in this game. He's one of my favorites, like top 3 side characters. Okay, so I don't know if this is the first time we're meeting him or if it's the first time he's giving us his name. But yeah, this is Hal, and he's got a Rowlet, which is a big shift from the old games where you'd have to, like, fight the one you were weak against. Now you're fighting the one you're strong against. I kind of like it, me personally. I'm going to send thanks, because that seems like the most, like, what I would actually say. Okay, so he wants to battle. Lily doesn't want to watch it, and Kukui, who's one of the best professors of all time, is ready to go. Yeah, I'm excited. This is actually really cool. So, you can actually walk over to him and wait to instigate it, but here we go. Let's hop on in. So this is the first battle ever be in. Let's see how Litten does. Fire on the Mountain, I think, is his name. So let's go ahead and check out and see how he does following the adventures of Robbie T. So here we go. He challenges us. And I love the animation here, like when he actually throws it and everything. Like, it's so cool. This game is just beautiful. And there he is. You can see him behind his Pokemon. Now, I gotta be honest. The first time I played this, I used a Rowlet and I took down a Popplio, which is very easy to do. It feels so dirty trying to battle a Rowlet, but we're gonna use Ember. Obviously, we have a type matchup, so we hit him. Ooh, his little back thing flared up. That was cool. God, don't hurt him. Okay. So we're going to burn him, or we're going to ember him. Hopefully we'll get the burn here. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm hoping we get a burn just to show you guys what's going on. Oh, hey, wait, never mind. He can't burn us. But the first time I played this, I won't be able to show it off yet, but I got burned or something. There was some status effect or something. And I found out that after this battle, you can actually, like, play with your Pokemon, and you can heal them, like, without using items or anything. So, yeah, you see this says care, so I press Y, and I go into... This is one of the coolest things, in my opinion. But, there we go, we beat How, and so you'll click through that, and if you press Y, it brings you back into, is it the Pokemon... something. Anyways, so you have a bunch of different items here. If you look, I'll show you real quick. You've got, the medicine right here, which is good for healing status conditions. You have this for fur, this for dirt, this for brushing off sand, and this for drying wet Pokemon. So if you if you say you battle a water type Pokemon, a lot of times your Pokemon will be wet after the battle, so you can actually, like, dry them off, which is super, super cool. Like, I love this game. It's so good. Anyway, so here we are. We're combing off Lit, and this is just another way to raise his affection, which is a good thing, because eventually you're going to be able to level up your Pokemon quicker. You're going to have them do extra things, so in a playthrough, it's much, much easier if you max out their affection. A little time consuming, but worth it. And so here we've got How. He's got chicken skin. I guess there are chickens in this game. Really don't talk about it that much. I don't know if there's a chicken Pokemon. We need a Gamecock. We need a Gamecock Pokemon. Game Freak, for the next game, you did great. Take some time off. Take some time to yourself. But next game, I want a Gamecock Pokemon. I want Cocky in this game. I don't want a chicken. I want Cocky in this game. So, here we are handing him the Sparkling Slowness, the only thing we own right now in this game outside of our Pokemon. And yes, I was rescued by Tapu Koko. And he's taking it from me. So I guess it's a good exchange. You know, I traded a stone for a Pokemon. To me, that's worth it, especially if I got the stone for free. Like, if I pick up a Ruby or Emerald or something, like the actual Ruby and Emerald, not the game. Like, if I picked up one of those, I would trade it for a Pokemon in a heartbeat. But I don't know, maybe in-game me's kind of a dick. I have no idea. So, here we are. Lily's gonna go with Kukui. And there's Nebby. God, I love Nebby. He's so cute. These Pokemon are just so cool. Game Freak, thank you. This game was a gift. So here we are back at the house. There's little Litten running in beside us. Aw. You know, I don't know how she didn't see it if it's right there. Like, why bother asking? Like, it's right beside me. It's right next to Meowth. I am falling in love, though, too, Mom. I agree with you on that one. Because it's cool. I'm not gonna say cute. He is cute and cool. Didn't really matter what you said, but he's pretty kick-ass. So here we are. Now he's eating along with Meowth, which is... It's a cool touch they put a regular Meowth in this game, since there are, like, a bunch of Alolan Meows running around and stuff you can interact with. It's cool to see that because you're from Kanto, here is, like, an actual Kanto Pokemon, which makes me wonder if we're gonna get Gen 1 remakes, like, in the Gen 7 games, because, you know, technically they're next up on the list. If, like, you know, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, the Gen 1 remakes are the last games on Game Boy. So, I don't really see Sinnoh getting remade. There's not really a reason to, but I can definitely see Gen 1 getting remade because they're hyping it up so much. You know, Pokemon Go released Gen 1. What was it? All the Alolan Pokemon here are Gen 1. It's 20th anniversary. Like, there's a lot of reasons to. I guess now it's not. They're 21 now. Like, they're legal. They can drink. That's impressive. Go 2017. You're a good start. So here we are. Doorbell rang. I'm going to run out. And if I had to guess, I think it's Kukui coming in. So, yep, there he is. Looks like it's time for the festival, and I'm going to follow him to Route 1. I think this is where we see how to catch a Pokemon for the umpteenth time. I'm sure you guys probably know how to, but we're going to go through this tutorial whether you like it or not. So, make the most of it, I guess. Maybe we'll find something cool. There are a bunch of Pokemon right now that I do want on my team, but I'm not sure if I'm going to catch more or not. I'm just going to kind of see how it goes. But the big thing right now And I don't know if I've said this before, but last playthrough I caught a Grubbin. And I can't imagine playing this game without catching a Grubbin. So I've got to get one of those on my team. Everything else completely new. I want to do something that I've not done before, but Grubbin has got to be on there. I need my Mad Season in my life. That's his name, by the way, for future reference when we catch him. It will be Mad Season. So we're kind of in anticipation of catching him, right? That's what I'm feeling. Is just, I want this Grubbin so bad. Yeah, I mean, he's like, I gotta be honest, he's my background on my phone. I don't know, it doesn't really show up very well, but like, it is a Grubbin with a Santa hat. Probably gonna take that off because it's after Christmas, but who cares? It's cute. I love Grubbin so much. So, here's Rockruff, and you actually have to tap, it looks like, on the screen, which is cool, because you're kind of like in the battle. I don't know. I tried Rockruff last time. I wasn't a huge fan. I might bring him on this time, but I just didn't like him. I wasn't a fan. So here we go. We're going to throw a Pokeball. I wonder if he's going to catch it. He definitely is. Spoiler. I just don't understand why we go through this every single game. I guess if you're a kid and you don't know how to do it, you might want a tutorial, but I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. When I was a kid, I figured it out by myself before the professor showed me. I knew how to, I don't know how I knew, but I did. I guess it's just easy. I don't know. Here we go. So he's telling us we can heal a Pokemon with potions or bring him home to mom. She'll heal him. What's funny is like the Pokemon Center is like 10 steps from your house, but you can't get to it until later in the game, I think. So here we got the Pokeballs. We got potions. Those will be important. So he's saying, have an adventure all the way to Iki Town. I think Iki Town's actually right beside us. But what I do want to do is find a Grubbin. I need that Grubbin in my life. So here's a Pikapack. I recommend if you're playing this game, like if you haven't started it yet, you're looking at getting it, or you're just starting it, get a Pikapack. That thing turns into a beast. I think it goes Trump Beak and then Toucanian. Toucanian's the last one. His move, Beak Blast, is amazing. What it does is he heats up his beak, so it's kind of like Focus Punch, where you go first and you go last. So, you're charged up and then you go. But if anyone hits him while he's charging up, he'll burn you, and that destroys teams. So, especially if you're trying to catch something, if your Trump Beak is not that strong, you can use Beak Blast. It'll burn itself, makes it easier to catch, and you're good to go. So there is a Young Goose. He is basically the Rattata of this game, except I like Young Goose more than I like Rattata. He's just got a cooler design. Everyone calls him out for looking like Donald Trump. He does look like Donald Trump. But I like it. Like, I actually like Young Goose. So it's super cool. Looks a lot like how I'd want Zangoose to look, if that makes sense. Or, is Zangoose the one that fought Seviper? I think so. Anyways, I like the look of it a lot. Gumshoos looks like really wise, which is weird. I think it would have been cool if he was a special attacker, especially considering, Gumshoos is standing up all regal with his hair and everything. Like, that looks like a special attacker to me, but it's cool. It's Gucci. We going. So here's another Young Goose. You will encounter them a ton if you play this game. They are everywhere. Alola is overrun with their rat problem. They got to get an exterminator out there. But luckily, cats hate rats. We're good to go. So our Litten is doing up. I love the way its hair sticks up like an actual cat. Like, that's just a small detail, but I'm a huge fan. Game Freak, thank you so much for this game. It's just beautiful. Like, everything about this game is amazing. I can't get enough. I've played through an entire game before. This is my second time playing through, and I'm having just as much fun. Just because everything, I thought it would get stale, but what it actually is doing is just making me more hyped about this game. Like, I love playing this thing. So here we go, picking up, got another potion. I might use one soon, because Litten's getting kind of low, and I know it's not always fun to see just a bunch of grinding, but, gotta do what you gotta do. So this is actually the first trainer you'll battle, and it's super cool, because if you walk up, even in his overworld sprite, he's still tossing the ball up, and whenever the screen kind of dims a little bit, that's how you know you're about to go into a battle, which is just super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Fire on the Mountain, and we're gonna hop into this battle. So it's the same thing as before. If you make eye contact, you'll battle. He just explained it, but I just love this whole thing. So here we go. We're battling youngster Jimmy, who's a lot younger than us, and I don't understand how that works, because if you're supposed to go out when you're 10 years old, I don't understand how people are younger than you if you are the 10-year-old, but whatever. So here we see our first Alolan Pokemon, and that is Alolan Rattata with the big old mustache. Love it to death. I actually enjoy the look of Alolan Rattata. Like, if Alolan Raticate didn't look so dumb, I would put an Alolan Rattata on my team. I love the way it looks. It's just so cool. Like, I love the black design. I love the mustache. I know it's goofy, but I'm liking it. It's going for the Dr. Eggman look. I'm a big fan. I'm following it. I'm up on it. I gotta be honest. So there we go. He gains 18 points. I could care, like, oh, that sounds bad. I could, like, take care of Litten and, like, brush him off and everything, but I just don't, I just don't need to right now. So here we go. This is our second battle. As you can see, she's still tossing the ball in the overworld, which is just so cool. Like, I love that feature. This game took a lot of, like, small details and made them awesome. Like, thank you, Game Freak. You made every big detail, small detail, like, it was just perfect, in my opinion. So, here we go. She sends us out of Caterpie. It's going to get taken down pretty easy. We're not worried about that. Fire in the Mountain's about to burn this thing down. So, I am not too worried. Here we go. We're going to use Ember. Should take it out pretty quick. There he is. Oh my god, we one-shot him. Let's go. Fire in the Mountain. That's my boy. I'm so proud of him. He just does his best. Good job, buddy. So if I'm not mistaken, this patch of grass right here is where we're going to find our newest member to the team, and that is a Grubbin. We got a new Pokeball to catch him in. I'd like to catch him in a Premier Ball. It's my favorite. I'm going to be real with you. But here we go. Here is a Ladybug, which is surprising. I did not know they were in this game. They might have been, and I forgot. I don't know. But it's kind of cool, actually. I would never use a Ladybug. I don't really like them that much, but it's cool that they're here. I don't know. I like the fact that we're getting, like, I don't know how to say it, like, obscure older Pokemon. Like, I don't know. I started on Gen 3 and then played Gen 1 when they came out on Gen 3. So I never played that much of Gold and Silver. I actually have the games now, but I don't, like, I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it was kind of cool. I don't know. So things like Ladybug aren't that big deal to me. We're just going to run away. We're going to find this Grubbin, though. It's a big deal. So I think it's in this patch. This game is cool because patches of grass have different Pokemon in them. And so here's another young goose. I've seen a lot of these already. Already getting a little bit, you know, like, I'm done with these young goose. But yeah, I feel like I didn't play enough Gold and Silver to care about Gen 2 Pokemon as much. Like, I like Totodile. I like, Tyranitar was a big deal. Big deal. No, maybe this is not where you get a Grubbin. No, you gotta keep going. Okay, so I think it's those up there. So we're gonna battle one more guy and get up there. The one cool thing I'll show you in a sec is this game actually has a difference of, like, patches of grass in the Pokedex. So I'll finish up with that when we're done, because we're almost at 20 minutes, so. Oh, there he is! It's my boy! It's Grubbin! I'm so ready! Oh my god, he's beautiful. Look at him. Okay, so we're not going to risk it with Ember. We're going to scratch this. I think I have a low attack. No, I have a high attack because I'm Litten. What am I talking about? He knows Vice Grip. It's just so awesome. So here we go. Here he is. We're about to get him on our team. So we're going to scratch one more time. Hopefully this will bring him down low enough. Yeah, I don't want to scratch it. I don't want to scratch third time. I don't want to risk this. So Grubbin, it's a female, but it's cool. She's still gonna be our boy. It's cool. Or our girl. I'm not gonna remember to call it our girl. So it's gonna be our boy and girl. Just doesn't matter. Don't care. So here we go. We've caught her. Hopefully. Yes! Yes! Okay, we have Grubbin. That's the one Pokemon I care about. Everything else is kind of meh. That sounds bad, but Grubbin is just the one that I need. Just need that. Oh my god. Okay, so we have Grubbin. He's just so beautiful. And when he evolves into Charjabug, that's my boy. Charjabug is my favorite Pokemon right now. Like, hands down. This whole line. And then the Ascension into Vikavolt is beautiful. So here we go. They often gather together near places frequented by electric Pokemon in order to avoid being attacked by bird Pokemon. There he is from all angles. There's the top. There we go. So I'll go ahead and show off some features of this. If you look, you can actually see like his actions. So he'll do that. He'll do that, and that's the only two they put in for Pokedex. You can hear his cry, which is kind of cute. So, and then you hit next. Yes, we're going to give him a nickname. And like I said before, I'm doing the same one as last time. It's another Rob Thomas song. We are going to name him, of course, Mad Season. So it's hard to type like this. For some reason, typing on this has gotten worse, I think, over the generations. I don't understand. You can go back to the old keyboard, but that's also kind of bad in this game. I don't know. It takes a little while, but it's a small detail. So Mad Season's added to our party. And, it just feels so good. So we're going to battle this one guy. I'm actually going to put him out front, and I'm going to heal him up real quick. So, the good thing is, as soon as you click on your Pokemon, now you can restore them. So the little details are really cool. I'm going to put him out front, and then probably switch him out. So you just do like that. You don't longer have to go, like, hit switch, and choose. There's just a button you press when you start. It's just Y. Works really easy, so if you ever want to switch someone out, it's a lot quicker. So we're going to battle this one kid and probably finish up right before we go into Iki Town, looks like. So here we go. We're challenged by a preschooler, which is very weird because if I'm thinking preschool, I'm thinking like 5 years, like, I guess, no, I started kindergarten at 5, so it's like 4 years old. So this 4-year-old is battling me in Pokemon, and there's a possibility, I mean, he won't, but like, theoretically, he could beat you. And I can't imagine being a 10 or 11-year-old and getting beaten by a 4-year-old in this game because, like, his young goose is stronger than my Grubbin looks like. So I'm going to do a little damage there. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable staying in, so we're going to switch out to Fire on Mountain. See how that goes. I think it's going to go fine. I don't see a problem here. So there he is. He comes out. I love that cry. It's so adorable. So he's going to smack us with something. I guess it's Tackle. I don't know. We're going to hit him with Ember. This should... It won't one-shot, but it'll probably two-shot. I'm not worried. There he goes. He's going to go for the Leer. We're in good. We're good. This setting up is not going to help him at all. So we're going to go for our Ember right here. Should take him out. Yeah, we're good. We're good. He's gone. So there we go. 28 XP. Going to level up to level 8. Did we get a new move? Yeah, we got Lick. That's a weird one. That's not... I was not hoping for that one. And Mad Season levels up. And he learned String Shot. It doesn't do any damage, but it doesn't need to. He's just... he's the best. You'll see why eventually, because when he evolves the Charge-a-Bug, his moveset is so strong. I think at one point he gets Acrobatics, Crunch, Wild Charge, and Bug Bite or something. So he's got this huge coverage for just about everything he'll go into. I mean, it's just crazy. So, yeah, we're going to stop right here next to these pillars. And like I said, I want to do one thing, and that's show off the Pokedex. So if you look in the Alola Pokedex, what you can see is, if I scroll down to, I don't want to peek back. Let's do something like, let's do Grubbin, because I know he's not in every single patch. So if you click on Habitat, you'll see it shows up here. But then if you look, it'll only show up in these two patches of grass right here. All these other ones where you can see where it's dark green, he's not in. So you like, it shows that much detail, which is awesome. So if you ever see a Pokemon you want to catch, it'll actually show you where in the route to catch it, so you're not wasting your time running around, you know, in this grass or, you know, over here, anything like that, you know, just screwing off, because you don't have to. Now you know where everything is. So with that all said, guys, I think it's a good place to end it. We are 20-something minutes long, so it's a good place to call it quits. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, sub to the channel, share us if you want to. If not, totally cool. Thank you guys so much for checking us out, and we hope to see you around sometime.